Okay, everyone, face me, attention, and bow. Okay, we're gonna do a quick warm up here. I want you to start with 20 jumping jacks. Let's do them together. 20 jumping jacks. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. Okay, next we're gonna do what we call trunk twists, okay? So think about twisting your upper body as your lower body twists in the opposite direction. Okay, I'll do a couple slow here. So see how I turn my hips this way, upper body this way, then I switch. Switch, 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 switch. We're gonna go for about 30 seconds. And if you're having trouble with this, just spend that 30 seconds trying to figure this motion out. If you got it, let's do it. 30 seconds, go. Just twisting side to side. This might make you guys a better dancer. You guys can do this. Okay, that's about 30 seconds. Let's get our arms warmed up. We're gonna be doing a lot of punches today, so I want those arms really loosened up, okay? So the first one is just gonna be to swing the arm. Make a big circle like this. Get those arms loosened up. Good, and now let's do big arm circles backwards. Really whip that arm around. Nice, other arm, we're gonna circle that arm forwards. Good, and then backwards. Okay, now we're just gonna swing them in front, swinging side to side. Kind of like you give yourself a big hug here. Okay, I got a challenge for you guys. This is a coordination challenge. I want to see if you can swing one arm forwards and the other arm backwards. Okay, let's practice this real quick. Let me turn sideways so you guys can see how these are moving. And if you're really good, you can clap at the top. And if you're really, really good, you can switch directions at any point. If I say switch, you can stop and switch. This is not easy, guys. Don't worry if you're not getting this. Okay, I think our arms are pretty well loosened up. Okay, let's get those legs further warmed up here. We're gonna do 10 squats, okay, with me. Ready, grab the collar, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so next we're gonna work on kind of our fighting stance movement, okay? So we're gonna be in a fighting stance. I just want you guys lightly bouncing. We're gonna do about a minute of this, just light bouncing. You can move around, you can do it in place. If you wanna add some punches also, go ahead and do that. Let's just bounce for 1 minute, okay? Go. Notice how I keep those feet apart, knees bent. I can move around. If you guys did the practice session on Wednesday, we worked a lot on this fighting stance movement. You should be pretty good at it. Like I said, if you want to add some punches in there, fine. You can switch your stance, switch your feet. Nice, okay guys, we're gonna do one more set of squats, then we'll do a few stretches, and then we'll get going with the lesson. Okay, 10 more squats. Okay, ready, gotta make sure my uniform looks good here. Ready, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, let's start with stretches. We're gonna do a half squat. So that means you put your feet double shoulder width apart, squat down on your right side, Okay, point those toes up. Very good. Okay guys, switch feet. Okay, now we're gonna go into the split, so slide your leg apart as far as you can. Nice, guys. Okay, let's go ahead and sit back. Okay, now reach down to the middle. We're gonna hold each direction about 10 seconds. Good, and now over to one side. Other side. Okay guys, let's go ahead and stand up. Okay, I want everyone, you're gonna hit pause real quick. You're gonna do 10 front stretch kicks on each leg. Hit pause, do those kicks, come back, we'll get the lesson started. Okay guys, so we got a really fun drill for you guys to practice today. You're gonna start off in a fighting stance, rear leg front kick. Make sure you land in front on that kick, okay? Sliding side kick. Before I start the sliding side kick, turn my body a little bit sideways, slide, chamber, kick, re-chamber, down. And then I'm gonna back up a little bit, rear leg front. See, now I'm doing my left leg, right? And then from here, sliding side with that same left leg. I back up, very important back up. Rear leg front, make sure you chamber. Sliding side. Right leg. Back up, left leg front, left leg sliding side. Back up, right leg front, right leg sliding side. So we're doing that same leg on this combo. Rear leg front, sliding side. Make sure as I'm doing that sliding side, kind of lean back a little bit if possible. Re-chamber down. Let me show you this other angle. Rear leg front. Make sure you got those hands up the whole time. Same leg, sliding side. Back up, you want to stay in your same space. Rear leg front. Sliding side. Left leg, left leg. Right leg front. Right leg side. Okay guys, so you're gonna pause this video and practice that in 5 rounds. Each round is gonna be 1 minute. So 1 minute round, take a break, do your next minute round. 5 rounds total. Go ahead. Okay guys, so we're going to start practicing our 22B. 22B is our basic form. We're gonna start off, tension, and then from here step out, ready position. Okay, so ready position, legs shoulder width apart, fists are down. Now from here, the first move is a horse stance. Now, I'm going to be doing something called mirror image. So I'll be doing the opposite. It'll look like I'm using my right side first, so you guys are just gonna follow along with me. Use your right side first. So I step out into a horse stance, my knee comes up, I step out, horse stance, aye. And then from here, I'm going to punch, aye. Now I know this is my left hand, but you follow along and you use your right hand. 3, I'm going to punch other hand, aye. And then from here, upper block. So upper block, I wind to this opposite side of my belt and go upper block. Now notice my other hand is directly at my belt. It's not just like hanging like this, you know, we have to hold it tight. And then from here, other side, upper block. Those are the first 5 moves. Let's just go over it again real quick. Ready position, horse stance. Aye. That's move number 1. 2, punch. Aye. 3, punch. Aye. 4, upper block. Follow along, make sure you're using this arm. 5, upper block. Now 6, we're gonna step out into a down block. For the down block, you're gonna wind up your right arm to your left shoulder, and then
watch how I snap both hands at the same time. Okay, right above my knee, other hand's at my belt. Opposite side for number 7. And then 8. I'm gonna wind up for an inside block. Inside block. All right, let's go through that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, upper block, no kiai. 5, upper block. 6, down block. 7, down block. 8, inside block. 9, inside block. Now 10 is an outside block. Kind of like we wind up for an upper block. However, instead we go outside here. 11, outside block. 12, salutation. Your right hand is a fist, your left hand is open. Okay guys, let's go through the first 12 moves again. So ready? 1, horse stance. 2, punch. 3, punch. 4, upper block. 5, upper block. 6, down block. 7, down block. 8, inside block. 9, inside block. 10, outside block. 11, outside block. Now notice, this entire time my knees have been bent. I'm not bouncing up and down with them. I'm not in this wide, stance. Knees are bent the entire time. 12, salutation. Okay, so dragon and white belts, you're going to pause this video, practice those first 12 moves 5 times on your own. Afterwards, if you'd like to follow along for the rest, you're more than welcome to. Yellow belts, you're gonna follow along with me and continue. Ready? So you're gonna start off with salutation. Salutation. 13, fighting stance. Make sure you step back with your right leg on this one. 14, front kick. 15, front kick. Now 16, we turn and shout. I don't move my feet, I just pivot. So let's just go over that again, ready? 13, fighting stance. 14, front kick. 15, front kick. 16, turn shout. 17, sliding side kick. I slide, I kick, my toes are sideways. Reach chamber, down. 18, turn shout. 19, same thing. Sliding side kick. Slide, chamber, kick, reach chamber, down. 20, I back fist. 21, I punch. And then 22, I step back into a salutation. Do it again. Okay guys, let's practice that again. Start off salutation. 13, fighting stance. Make sure you step back with that right leg, very important. 14, front kick. 15, front kick. 16, turn and shout. 17, sliding side kick. I'm going to slide my feet together, chamber, kick, re-chamber, down. 18, I turn, shout. Same thing here, 19, sliding side kick. Slide, chamber. Notice how my toes are sideways? This is very important. Re-chamber, down. 20, back fist. Notice I point my elbow at my target and I extend it out. And then I re-chamber it back. 21, punch. I turn my entire body, but I don't step forward when I punch. And then I re-chamber back. And then 22, salutation. Let's go over that again. 13, fighting stance. 14, front kick. 15, front kick. 16, turn shout. 17, sliding side kick. 18, turn shot. 19, sliding side kick. 20, back fist. 21, punch. See how I pivot it back to? 22, salutation.
Okay guys, today we're gonna work on your sparring drill. It's gonna be about distance management, okay? Now, distance management is, when you're sparring someone, you're always the right distance where, you're not too close that that person can hit you easily, but you're close enough that you can hit them when you need to. Oftentimes, if your opponent is coming at you, you might need to back up a little bit to dodge that attack and then hit them back, okay? So you make a lot of micro adjustments where you're only moving, an inch or so. This is not about making these huge movements. We're not sliding like this. There's a time and a place for that, but right now this is about, micro distances, okay? And the thing that helps you the most is being on your toes, okay? If you're flat-footed, you move slower and you tend to take larger steps. If you're on your toes, you can make those adjustments a lot quicker and make smaller adjustments. So our drill right now is simply gonna be being on your toes. Notice how I'm just kind of hopping like this, and I can hop forwards, I can hop back. But this is gonna do a couple things. Number one, this is gonna condition our legs, those calves, those ankles. It's gonna get you used to moving just a little bit at a time. So we're gonna do a minute round. Okay, I'm gonna do the first round with you guys. Okay, I'm gonna estimate what about a minute is, and we're just gonna kind of lightly bounce, and then move forward. See, I'm just moving forward slowly. I'm moving back and moving forwards. Now, your stance doesn't really matter. Some people have a more closed off stance. Some people have a more open stance. It doesn't matter what your stance is, but you still want to be on those toes. Okay, let's do it for about a minute. Okay, ready? I'm gonna look at the clock here. I can see that. And go. A minute. Going forwards a little bit and back. And after about a minute, you guys, you're gonna feel this in your calves. You could get used to being off those toes. Moving forwards. Notice how I can go forwards and backwards. I'm not sliding. Okay, I'm not sliding like this. Okay, I'm kind of doing little hops. Just a little bit, an inch or so at a time. Back and forwards and back. And you can switch feet also. Oh yeah, I'm feeling it in my calves. Okay guys, that's about a minute, okay? Take a quick break, okay, about a 15-second break, and then we're gonna do rounds 2 and 3. You're gonna do rounds 2 and 3 on your own. Okay, so do a minute, take a 15-second break, and then do another minute. Okay, after you're done with that, hit play and come back for the next part of this drill. Okay, get started. Okay guys, so we're gonna do a similar drill. Now for this drill, you're gonna need a partner, okay? Hopefully mom and dad can help you guys out, or your brother or sister can help you guys out. If your mom and dad are busy, your brother and sister, you don't have one, or they're busy, you can still do this drill, okay? But if you have someone, it makes the drill makes a little more sense, okay? So basically my partner is just gonna stand kind of like this, and they're just gonna kind of walk forwards or walk backwards, okay? And the whole time, I have to move, as they're moving either towards me or away from me. So if I'm kind of, remember, we're on our toes, I'm lightly bouncing. If he starts to walk towards me, I just back up. If he backs up, I come forwards. And then I back up. Notice how he's not telling me what he's doing. Okay, I just kind of watch him, and we're not going very fast. Every once in a while, he's just gonna take one of those arms and kind of swing at me slowly. Okay, and if I'm too close to him, okay, wham, I get hit. okay? So I want to make sure, you know, that I'm not close enough. I'm constantly moving and changing my distance, okay? And if I'm too close, again, either I'm going to get hit or, you know, I have to react and do something. If I'm just out of the way, wham, I could easily come in and attack him once he's kind of followed through on his attack, okay? So just like before, we're doing 3 1-minute rounds, okay? And this is gonna be really good to condition those legs. You're gonna have really strong legs, really good movement, okay? So hit pause right now, 3 1-minute rounds. If you don't have a partner, it's okay, just do your footwork again for 3 1-minute rounds. Okay, get started.